loyalty programs. We're going to start off on the dashboard. Head over to the front office by clicking on the front office menu icon. Click on loyalty drop down, select programs. Here you'll see the option to create your personalized loyalty program. You can choose the type of program to define that how you want your users to earn money. This can be divided into two different programs, which would be the referral program and the spend-based program. The referral program, as suggested down here, is a rewarding your guests when they share your services with friends, and the spend-based is rewarding your guest based on how much they spend. So we'll start by creating a referral program for guests when they share the service with friends. To create this, you click on the Create button. We will be taking into a series of 3 different steps. We can see the step 1, 2, and 3. You won't be able to advance to the second or the third step unless you fill out all of the required information over here. So the program details is where you will customize your program to reflect the branding and the values of your business. First off, you want to start with the program name. We'll just name this one Stars. You need to enter a brief description of what your program is. So this would just be anything that you want it to be. I'll just place referral as this is just a test. And then you select the start date that you want this to initiate and the end date for your referral program. Once you've set this, you'll be able to hit continue. You can also move over to the previous screen by clicking on previous. As you notice, the number 2 is now highlighted. This is because we're working on step number 2 now. So reward your offer. Rewards are excellent for excitement for your guests to keep them coming back for more. Here you're going to enter the what the reward is for. So you can select between the person referring, the reward goes to the person who refers, or the reward goes to both the referral and the invitee. We can click on this one, and when we click on both referring and invite, you'll see that it asks you to enter a friend reward. So the referee amount, you need to enter it down here. So entering the referral amounts, you can enter as many, the number that you'd like. It can be 2, 3, it can be as much as you'd like. So this is just the amount that you will be rewarding the person who refers. And then the referee that is being referred, you can also give them the same amount, more or less, regarding the points that or rewards you'd like to assign to them. And then you have to enter the days of expiration. You can do this by entering the number manually, or you can select it from the drop down upwards as I'm doing here. So let's give it 11 days of expiration. Once we click continue, we'll be moving on to the channels control, where you'll be choosing where the guests can sign up for your loyalty, accrue points, redeem rewards, and look up the accounts. You can do this if by selecting or deselecting the boxes as you wish to do so right over here. This can be seen as I'm doing it now. Once you've done this and personalized it accordingly, you can just click on continue, head over to the Create Your Loyalty Program main page once more. Now we'll see that you have an active referral program. You can only have an active one at a time. You cannot have more than one active one at a given moment. So you'll see that the active one is currently here, seen as active. You can either delete your current program or you can edit this accordingly. If you want to extend the date, whether it's the start date or the end date, and then to edit the rewards, go ahead and click on the rewards tab right over here, which will give you an option to also edit the rewards accordingly. And then lastly, you can also edit the channels once more. Once you've fulfilled the editing part, you can just go ahead and click save, or you can deactivate from this same page. Now let's move on to creating a spend-based reward for your guests based on how much they spend. So again, we'll just do the stars name here, a brief description on what this is for. So we're going to just go with top spenders. And then here you have to appoint the amount of points you will be giving the person or the customer based on the dollars that they spend. So you'll be giving them 10 points per dollar on this case. You can enable the point expirations by clicking on this button right over here, and this will give you a duration by week, month, 3 months, 6 months, or you can set a custom one, which will give you a certain amount of days. So you can just go with like 5 days over here. And then we click continue. This will move us on to step number 3. This one is based on a series of 4 steps. So once these 4 steps are completed, we will have successfully created our reward. Setting up your rewards. You can name the reward over here. Here's an example. Get $10 off every 50 points. And you can set the minimum dollars to spend. So again, I'm just going to do a basic one here. Get $5 off every $40 spent. Or get 5. And then here's a minimum of dollars. You can just do whatever you require. It can be 9, it can be 10. You choose, it's your pick, there's no limit. The sky is the limit here. And then now we're going to do the discount type. It can be an amount or a percentage. If you see, notice right over here, it will change points per percentage, maximum discount, or if I choose amount, it will be points per $1. So it can be 5 points per $1. Reward discount setting, you're going to have to select if this is before or after tax, and the same thing for redeeming the discount setting, it's before or after tax. We can just do here before, we can do after here. Do you want to apply the redemption limit? Yes or no. Here you can see how many points you want to give as a maximum. It can be 50 points, and then the minimum points can be 10. Once you set this accordingly, you can go ahead and click on continue, which will move us over to step number 3, where you're choosing the channels where guests can sign up for your loyalty and accrue points to redeem them and look up their accounts as well. We can take off kiosk for lookup or a cure for online ordering. This can be modified as ever, however you like. Once we're done here, we can just click on continue. And this is an overview of what your spent-based loyalty program will look like. Anything that you set in steps number 1, 2, and 3 is how it will look over on your step number 4. If you are happy with the results, just go ahead and click on continue, where now we will be taken to our front page once more, where we can see that our program is now active. Once your loyalty program is created, you will be taken to this page again, and you'll see an active button right next to the name Spend Based, just like we see on the referral program. It will also give you a delete or edit option right over here, and this is how you create your loyalty program.